Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way.
Popped up. Delgado coming on. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw. Safe. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second.
Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. Runners on the corners, no outs. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. Sandoval to second, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go on to inning number 2. The Red Sox have the lead, 2-0. Ramsey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Cut out and missed. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base.
2 outs. Right through there, got him. That ends the frame.
Runner at first could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that wall.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Out to short. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. The Red Sox with the lead, 3-0. The next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
the batter, the designated.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
This one in the air. Sikafus gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
Off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to...
And that one hammered. That's back there. Runner from third comes across, and it's a one-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the air out to center. Lewis makes the grab on the run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one the other way. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it. firmly in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great.
Here's a 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much.
2 of the American League Championship Series. Safe at second, and that was not close. Patton stands at second with 2 gone. In the air on the infield, Irizarry. And that's the 3rd out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Delgado, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. That pitch.
Look out! And it hit him. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis Landis. High fly ball out towards left field. Forget it! A 3-run homer. It's 9-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Bird. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Martin Uribe will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Boston Holmes getting ready to hit. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there, and it's gone! He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-3.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perez on the move to the alley. Brings it in for the third out. Goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. People at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got it.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game.
Gonna have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over.
The runner at first with 2 gone. And that one popped in the air, left field. Delgado. And that'll do it. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Delgado makes the grab for the second out. This could end it. Smoked on the ground to second, and that'll do it.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge fifth inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
Well, Siggy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.